Super Sentai is out and Project Red with the Universal Heroes are in. Let's talk about it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morph, I made a fake.
What is going on, you beautiful people? Happy Tuesday. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so freaking happy to have you guys. Now, I do want to just say thank you for supporting the channel. Last week, I got back from Ranger Stop Orlando, and I have been working my ass off clipping up these videos. I'm gonna have like 200 to 300 clips to push out in the next few months. It is ridiculous. I have been working so hard and I'm still not even 50% done with clipping everything. I went down there with 428 gig SD cards and filled them all up. We worked our butt off. So if it seems like I'm not posting as much as I normally do, it is because I am working my butt off sitting behind this computer clipping up clips all freaking day. But we got some news and I definitely had to get into the studio and make a video about this. So Super Sentai is ending and it is being replaced with Project Red. This first project will be Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity and will take over Super Sentai's time slot. Oh man, I am excited. I think that this could be a lot of fun, and even though I'm sad about Super Sentai having a rebranding and kind of like becoming no more, I think that there is some potential. So I have to shout out the homie Dan over at the Legacy of Nerd. He put this up a few days ago, and there's an official press release. So let's get into it. Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity start broadcasting in 2026 every Sunday, broadcast from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Program outline. A new brand of the special effects series is born. In 2026, the Red Hero will be active. New series, Project Red. The memorable first work is Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity. A new heroic tale begins. In 2026, a new legend will open the curtain. New special effects video series, Project Red. A new special effects hero series in the framework of the Super Sentai series, which has been loved for a long period of 50 years from 1975, will start. Project Red, which is taken from the initials of Records of Extraordinary Dimensions in the English translation of Superdimensional Heroic Tales. As the name suggests, it is a new special effects video series in which the Red Hero is active. In this series, various works that will be broadcast in the future will be crossover to deepen each worldview. 50 years of history has been further increased. In 2026, you will become a witness to a new legend. The memorable first work has been decided to be Super Space Detective Gavin Infinity, a new Gavin that builds a worldview from scratch while inheriting the innovation of the former heroes. Oh man. Many people will feel nostalgic when they see this title. Sheriff Space Gavin 1982 to 83 is a very popular work that depicts the activities of heroes who fight space criminal organizations to protect Earth. It is a legendary work that made not only Japanese but also overseas fans enthusiastic about the vivid impression given by the hero in a metallic suit in the 80s. While inheriting its innovations such as the unique hero visuals and science fiction elements set the universe, Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity in 2026 is completely different. It is a completely new Gavin built from scratch with the latest video expression and directing methods. The future prediction that people had in the 80s, such as AI, space exploration, and space business, is now a reality. A new Gavin will be born with video expression and story construction that resonates realistically, which is only possible now with technology has evolved significantly. The metallic body glows red, the fastest lifting of the band on stylish visuals. In addition, Project Red is the first installment of the series, which is centered around the theme Red Hero. And of course, the main character's hero, Gavin Infinity, is also a metallic red combat suit. What has been lifted this time is the coolest hero visual with a metallic body glowing red. Expectations are high for the overall picture that will be released in the future. Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity depicts the performance of a stylish red hero with the latest technology. Characters and stories of interest will be announced later, so please wait for the follow-up. Oh man. So it sounds like Universal Heroes or Universe Heroes will be a team of heroes, and it's going to be multiple shows, it sounds like. Okay, I might be wrong, but that's at least what it is sounding like. Project Red sounds pretty cool, not going to lie. Now, before I forget, there was another post about an hour ago from Legacy of Nerd that confirms that Super Sentai is ending. Okay, so check this out. TV Asahi has confirmed that Super Sentai is ending after 50 years with the current series Go Zhuzher. Let's read the write-up, okay? It's official, Super Sentai is ending. TV Asahi held a press conference confirming that Super Sentai is ending and will be replaced by a new series called Project Red in 2026. Commenting on Super Sentai returning in the future, TV Asahi president said there is a possibility, but there is nothing to say for sure as it is. This comes as reports that the series profits no longer cover the production costs. They're not making any money anymore. And there's an argument to be made that the Power Ranger money that we were sending them all those years kept them afloat. They could afford to do the exact same thing and be complacent because they had that money coming in. But now that that Power Rangers money isn't paying the bills, they have to switch it up. There is no profit coming in no more. And I feel like Power Rangers and Super Sentai are in a very similar position where they have to switch it up because what they were doing for all this time is not very profitable anymore, and they're not reaching people like they used to. I know for the longest time Super Sentai was still on cable in Japan. They never put it onto like a streaming service or anything like that, and that can hold you back too, especially since a lot of people aren't watching cable like they used to. Now, I don't know the cable watching numbers in Japan, if it's still popular, whatever, but all we know is that Super Sentai was struggling and they needed to kind of do their own thing. Now that they're doing their own thing, could we see a VR Troopers adaptation come to America, right? Oh my God. Now, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Thomas Franco, Roderick Ham, and the Gamer TV Silent Gameplay. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power-up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.